Before watching the video, we recommend checking your Saju using a man's calendar Korean fortune chart and referring to it while you watch. If you have any difficulty using it, leave a comment and I'll help you. Hello, this is Geummun Myungri. Are you enjoying a warm and meaningful time with your family during May, the month of family? This time, we'll explore the third and fourth interpretive methods of the principles of the 12 stars of fate, Jwabeop and Injongbeop. Up to now, we've studied Jwabeop, the method of reading the overall flow of the Saju, and how to understand relationships centered around the self. Today, we'll take a step further and look more deeply into that flow. Subscriptions and likes greatly support our journey. Last time, we talked about the Jwabeop and how we need to read the hidden Cheongan known as Jichengkan within the Jisi of Ilgan in a Saju chart. Let's go over the Jeonkan once again. This method involves pairing each character of the Jichengkan with the Jisi of the Ilju, and then interpreting them similarly to the Jwabeop. Now, let's apply the principles of Jwabeop to an actual Saju chart. If we take Kyungjin Il-ju as an example, Kyung is the Cheongan, and Jin is the Jisi. If we look up Jin in the Jijengkan, we find oil, K, and Mu. When each of these Jijengkan is paired with the Jisi, Jin, they become oil Jin, K Jin, and Mu Jin. When we read these three combinations using the 12 life stages chart, Il Jin corresponds to day, K Jin to yang, and Mu Jin again to day. In this way, Jwabeop involves pairing each Jijongkan with its Jisi and interpreting them as we do in Jwabeop. It's a method for uncovering the hidden flow and inner energies that aren't visible on the surface. Now, let's move on to study the final principle, Injongbeop. Unlike Jwabeop, Injongbeop involves drawing in the energy of the 5 elements that are not included in the Jijongkan and pairing them with the Ilju for interpretation. It's a way of actively seeking out and reading the energies that are not directly present in the Saju chart. When analyzing a person's Saju, we can't fully understand them by looking only at what is outwardly visible. There are energies that may not appear on the surface, but clearly influence the person from within. Injongbeop is a method for identifying and interpreting the condition of these hidden forces at work beneath the surface. Let's take Kyung Jin Il-ju as an example again. If we examine its Jijongkan along with the Yum-yang table of the Cheongan, Il is Yum wood, K is Yum water, and Mu is Yang earth. This means the chart contains the energies of wood, water, and earth. However, fire and metal are not present in the Jijengkan. Now, let's directly create pairings to see in what state fire and metal exist. Since Jin, Jisi is a Yang, we choose Yang fire Byung and Yang metal Kyung to form the combinations Byung Jin and Kyung Jin. According to the 12 life stages chart, Byung Jin corresponds to day, Kyung Jin corresponds to yang. So, from the perspective of Injongbeop, we can see that the fire in this chart is in the day and the metal is in the yang. Today, we've reviewed both Jwabeop and Injongbeop. Jwabeop is the method of interpreting the hidden Jijengkan within each Jisi, while Injongbeop involves bringing in the 5 elements that are not present in the Jijangkan and applying them externally. With this, we've now covered all 4 interpretive principles: Ga-Bop, Bong-Bop, Za-Bop, and Injongbeop. Through these 4 methods, we've learned how to identify which of the 12 life stages each of the 5 elements wood, fire, earth, metal, and water corresponds to in a person's chart. What each of these elements symbolizes in relation to your Ilju will be explained in detail in Saju Chopjang. In our next session, we'll begin exploring the meanings of each of the 12 life stages: Jiol, Tae, Yang, Sang, Yok, Dae, Nok, Wang, Swai, Byung, Sa, and Mo one by one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment at any time. Your participation is a great source of support for Geummun Myungri. Wishing you a wonderful day as always. Thank you so much. If you're interested in a talisman infused with a monk's 100-day prayer and an in-depth 4 Pillars of Destiny reading prepared by Geummunsa, check the description below.